Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriennadc. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my first perfume haul of 2021. Now you guys, 2020 was an interesting year. There was a lot of new releases, a lot of new perfume releases that I completely missed. And I'm just about catching up. I'm just about discovering some beautiful, new, and interesting fragrances. So I'm going to be showing you guys the newest additions to my collection and just telling you guys a bit about these fragrances. So the very first perfume that I want to show you guys that I recently added to my collection is the Jean Paul Gaultier by is the La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. I mean, let's just take a minute to look at this bottle. I mean, just looking at this perfume, I just had to have it in my collection. Now, this fragrance only lists about 3 notes. I think it's pear, bergamot, and vetiver. I think those are the 3 notes that this fragrance lists online. So it comes with a little bit of a ring on it that holds the little spray area. Now, this is a very strong, sweet smelling fragrance. Now, this is literally a headache inducing type of fragrance. Now the dry down is really nice, and again, as it begins to settle, you do get a bit more of the pear in it. But overall, this smells like a very sweet smelling, overly ripe pear like type of fragrance. It is very strong, by far one of the most strong fragrances that I have in my collection. It, as you can see, is a very dark fragrance. The juice in it is quite dark, and as dark as this look is the amount of depth that this perfume has. Now this is a beautiful smelling fragrance. It does not smell like it has a lot of notes in it, but I have been made to understand that even though they only list 3 notes of this perfume, it has more to it. So yeah, this is the La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier, and it is an absolutely beautiful, strong smelling fragrance. The next fragrance that I just recently hauled for 2021 is Angel Nova by Thierry Mugler. Now, I smelled this fragrance during the Christmas season, and when I smelled it, it just had a very intense burst of raspberries. It was very strong, very sweet, extremely sweet smelling fragrance. One of the most sweet smelling fragrance, and I think it also has in lychee. So it has a very it's a citrusy, sweet type of fragrance. I would describe this fragrance as a handful of melted Jolly Ranchers. Again, I don't know if you guys are familiar with those childhood candies, but it's a very sweet smelling, citrusy, candy-like type of smell. It has a powdery dry down. It is very long lasting because I've had this a couple days now, and I've been trying it out, and it lasts. It lasts and it lasts and it lasts, and the dry down is really beautiful. So that's Angel Nova by Thierry Mugler. The next fragrance that I recently hauled is Lalique Soleil. Now, I actually saw a YouTuber recommend this fragrance, describing it as the best spring summer-like smelling fragrance, and I had to get it. I had to get it. I mean, let's just take a minute to look at the bottle. I mean, you guys don't know, but I don't buy fragrances unless the bottle is beautiful. I know, it's crazy saying that, but if the bottle is not pretty, it doesn't attract me and draw me in. I don't care what the buzz is around it. I'm not getting it. And I know that sounds really crazy, but you know what? I use that as that one factor to decide whether or not I should get a fragrance. You know, that kind of way. Other than being impressed with the notes and how it smells. If the bottle doesn't catch me, boom, I save money. And that's pretty much how it goes. So this is Lalique Soleil, and sadly enough, they described it as the best spring summer smelling fragrance. I was underwhelmed with this perfume. However, it is a nice smelling fragrance. It is a very fresh, florally. It almost smells like frangipani like type of fragrance. It reminds me of a hotel that I used to go to a very long time when my mom used to walk in the hotels back home in the Caribbean. It smells like one of the boutiques that you would walk into. It smells very like high-end, florally, fresh, clean smelling. It smells like frangipani. It's just something about it. It smells really good. I haven't really looked up the notes of this perfume, but there's something in this perfume. It smells like a boutique. Like, you know, there's not much traffic going through it because everything is so expensive. This is what this perfume smells like, literally. But yeah, this Lalique Soleil, it is a nice perfume. I need to spray it because I've been spraying it, and I wouldn't say, I don't really get very long lasting vibes from it either. It's nice. It's not outstanding to me, but it's nice, and I do like the bottle. So yeah, that's Lalique Soleil. So the next perfume that I recently got in my collection is Paco Rabanne Olympia Intense. Now, I had to get this perfume in my collection because everybody keeps talking about this salted caramel note in it, and I felt it to be a very rare note to add to fragrances, a very rare description of fragrance. And it is the truth. This smells like a salted caramelly vanilla suntan lotion. That's what this perfume smells like. It's a beautiful smelling fragrance. This is what I want to smell like when I go on holiday. This is exactly how I want to smell. It is a nice fragrance. Some people describe it as unique. I don't know if it's unique, but it's a very vanilla, caramel, salty, sweet smelling perfume that just reminds you of the beachfront, like a restaurant on a beach, you know, having lunch with, you know, on a date. That's what this perfume smells like, and I absolutely love it. I got the Intense before I got the original because I don't know, I just like intense smelling. I like fragrances with a lot of depth. So yeah, that's the Olympia by Paco Rabanne. I will be getting the original eventually, but yeah, for now this is the one that I caught. The next fragrance that I recently hauled in my collection is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one Intense. Now let's take a minute to look at the bottle. You know what's interesting about this fragrance is it hasn't coconut in it. So in my mind, when you hear coconut in a fragrance, the first thing I'm thinking about is holiday. I'm thinking about beach, like I'm thinking about the Caribbean. I'm thinking about a nice walk on the beach, a nice hot sunny beautiful day. But it's in a very jet black dark bottle. But this perfume smells like caramel, vanilla, and sweet licorice. I don't know how to describe it. Vanilla, caramel, and sweet licorice. I don't really know the notes in it because I haven't really looked at the notes, but I do know that the most outstanding note in it is coconut. This is beautiful. It reminds me like again, it has that suntan or that sunblock lotion type of smell. But it just smells good. It smells really nice. It smells like a coconut drop. I know you guys don't know what that is, but it's like a coconut. It's a cake that you make with coconut, and it's not a smooth cake. It has like, it's really textured and stuff like that. That's what this perfume smells like. But it's nice. Really pretty, but coconut, caramel, not caramel. It smells coconut and vanilla, kind of licorice to it. It's just really sweet and nice and smooth and creamy. So this is coconut. This is Dolce Gabbana, the only one Intense. Now this is the only fragrance I have from Dolce Gabbana. I've never really ventured into Dolce Gabbana. I want to get the number 2, the Dolce Gabbana, the only one too, and I want to get the only one, the original. I've smelled the number 2. I haven't smelled the original, but I'm going to be diving into Dolce & Gabbana from here on because this is a beautiful smelling fragrance. Now, the next fragrance that I got into my collection is the Mon Paris by... Why does this perfume not have on any name? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the Mon Paris by YSL. Now, for a very long time, I contemplated getting this fragrance because whenever people describe this fragrance, it didn't smell like much. It just smelled like a sweet floral, a fruity floral, sweet smelling fragrance. But this is a beautiful fragrance. According to my partner, it's a decent smelling fragrance. This is a florally fresh, sweet smelling fragrance. Definitely hasn't patchouli because it has some depth to it, and that's something that I like about this perfume. This perfume does not have a very it's not an outstanding DNA, and that's something that that's the reason why I contemplated getting it. But it's a nice smelling fragrance. It has a nice sweet floral, fruity floral vibe to it, but it's grounded so well with the patchouli that it's nice. And you guys, people describe this perfume as being strong. It is not strong, but the dry down lasts really long. And it lasts really long, and it doesn't get skin light, because I actually put this perfume on and I went to sleep with it. And I woke up in the morning and I was like, what's that smell? This is really nice. It is nice. It is a nice smelling fruity floral fragrance. I absolutely love the Mon Paris. Initially, when I got it, I said to myself, I wasn't going to get the flankers, but I have to get the Mon Paris Couture and the Mon Paris Floral to this perfume because this is a beautiful smelling fragrance. The next fragrance that I wanted to explore a little bit is the well-renowned Girl of Now by Elie Saab. No, actually, I actually bought the Girl of Now Forever. I didn't get the Girl of Now initially because the juice, the liquid, I don't know. These days I've been in a mood. I've been in a really of a mood, and online the color of the bottle, the juice in the bottle, the Girl of Now bottle just look really flat. It's more of the ambery, it's more brown, I mean yellowy or whatever the case is. And this looks pink and pretty and beautiful. Now, let me just tell you what this perfume now smells like. This smells like a passion fruit flavored soda. You know, back home there's these drinks called Fago, and this literally smells like passion fruit. Is it passion fruit that I'm getting? Yeah, it smells like a passion fruit soda, like a Fago. I know you guys probably not familiar with that, but that's what this perfume smells like. It smells like a drink. This perfume smells like a sweet smelling soda. It's like a pop. I don't know how to describe it, but this is spectacular to me. This is a beautiful smelling fragrance. So this is your summertime fresh spring smelling fragrance type of fragrance. So I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's Elie Saab Girl of Now Forever. So yeah, did I cover everything? So there you have it, you guys. This is my first perfume haul of 2021. And I am absolutely loving every single one of them. Now, they were all blind perfume hauls. And don't you just love when you blind purchase something and it really impresses you? So far, you guys, I mean, I'm new to this whole blind perfume purchasing and stuff like that. And I have not been disappointed thus far. I'm gonna knock on wood. I absolutely love every single one of the fragrances that I came across so far, that I've come into contact with and that I've smelled. And I am loving each and every single one of those fragrances, you guys. Let me know, you guys, what other fragrances are there. So is the hype and is a absolute must-have that you guys absolutely love. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Please do give me a thumbs up if you like these selections that I just add to my collection. By all means, tell me what you guys have or what you guys just recently discovered in 2020 that you absolutely love and would absolutely recommend, because I'm here for it. So yeah, you guys, there you have it. My first perfume haul of 2021. And until next time, you guys, take care and see you in my next video. Bye.